Hello, welcome to the second episode of Blue Peace Voices. I asked some of my friends from around the world as to what they thought would be 2 or 3 important factors outside the water box that would have an impact on water availability and water governance. Here is what 3 of them had to say. I hope that you will find it interesting.
Looking beyond 2030 to the future of urbanization and the provision of water, it hardly needs to be said to this gathering that we are outstripping our resource base at an exponential pace. Every week, the world's urban population grows by the equivalent of 3 Zurichs. Every 2 weeks by a Paris or a Pune. Every 6 weeks we create a new New York. From my perspective as a journalist, the irreducible point is that all the water we have is all the water we have ever had. No more or less of it than it was formed in interstellar gas clouds and delivered to the Earth as it was being formed 4 billion years ago. 3 concepts, thus, will drive the future of urban water. Biomimicry. Our engineered systems must mimic the natural system of the hydrological cycle. One water. There are no categories of water anymore, potable versus gray versus black versus rain versus runoff. We have a singular resource base. Radical reuse. We need to not only use every drop of water, we need to use every drop of water over and over again.
A pandemic like what the world is facing presently is a factor that can invariably affect water resource management, availability, and governance. Because what we notice today is that governments and key economic actors are redirecting funding to fight the virus. It implies, therefore, that whatever resources could have been available for water resource management would be channeled towards fighting the virus. And therefore, getting water available to the needy population doesn't become a priority in moments like this. And of course, whatever resources are needed to improve and harness water governance, of course, would not be available.
Washing hands with soap is a major defense against COVID-19. It reminds us that water can be a matter of life or death. COVID-19 has sounded a wake-up call on the importance of ensuring access to water, sanitation, and hygiene for all. Access to water should not be used as a weapon of war in areas suffering from conflict and occupation. This includes ensuring that water-related infrastructure and services are not interrupted, seized, or destroyed. Regional cooperation, transboundary water benefit all parties and can open opportunity for riparian states to sustainably develop their water resources.